Hi, I'm Rich Heffron. This is this week's Delaware State Chamber Legislative Minute. Last minute we discussed the budget situation that we're entering into next year, fiscal year 17, which will be determined next June 30th. And the fact that right now it looks like we'll be in a deficit situation as far as revenues. Discusses another concern which could have a major effect upon the budget. If you read yesterday's news journal, you saw that the state finance directors and the state finance department and the state is being sued by two scientists from Europe because stock which they held in a company which they had owned had been declared abandoned property without their knowledge and sold by the state for $1,200. Turns out that their company was, Merck had offered to buy their company. That stock is now worth $12 million, except the state had sold it. The question in the case is the process that Delaware uses to determine what's abandoned property unconstitutional. And there are several other cases throughout the country dealing with the way Delaware escheats money. Escheat is how they collect abandoned property. These are important cases. But if they should happen to, the state should happen to lose this case or any one of those, it will cost the state millions and millions of dollars in revenue. We don't know what the final determination will be. We've talked about it as a state chamber for a number of years, warning that this is a possibility. We recently made some changes, two pieces of legislation to the escheat process in the last year. We think that will help. But these lawsuits are concerning, and when they'll be decided is a question of on appeals and other things. It could be a couple of years. But the fact of the matter is, it is something that is we're watching very closely because, as I said earlier, it could cost the state millions of dollars in revenue that we're collecting right now. We'll see where that heads. That's it for this week. It's the summer. Things are pretty quiet. As you can see, I'm not wearing a tie. It's 95 degrees outside. But we will continue to do the minutes each week. Probably in the next couple of weeks we'll start getting a little bit into the political process because there are a number of open statewide seats next year, which we'll have an eye on. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching this week.